portrait of Matthew McGreedy, a man who looks in the mirror and sees a decent, upstanding citizen. But appearances can be deceiving, and tonight, Matt's about to get a reality check at an intersection known as the Twilight Zone.
Hey, honey. Yeah, I just left work. Yeah, I'm gonna stop at the market. You need it? Swing. Okay. You got it. I love you too. I don't know. I guess it depends on how long the line is. Hey.
Sat in the car and a stranger banged on his window trying to get in, screaming let me in please cause they behind him and trying to get him, but he ain't listen. He start thinking this dude tripping. What kind of drugs is he on? What he smoking? What he sniffing? He starts hitting the gas, looks in the rear view, see the stranger get dragged, his head kicked and smashed perhaps. He's starting to feel bad at the fact he ain't picked the stranger up cause he knew he was black. Got home, told his wife about the night, washing his face in the mirror, his conscience not feeling right. The more water he put on, it's like the more he bled, but he can't recall a single thing hitting him in the head. He went to bed and he woke up with more marks, staring at his reflection like why is my chest so dark? Got dressed, went outside to get the daily paper, trying to evade his annoying nosy neighbor. But wait up, the first story he saw had the stranger's face. College professor found beaten to death because of his race. Continued this morning, had coffee with his friend, he had to talk, cause his thoughts was haunting him. He like, did I do the right thing? Should I just let him in? He like, well, that's a matter of opinion, so it all depends.
Well, for one thing, I could have let him get in my car.
Okay, Matt, let me ask you a question. Did you know this guy? Okay, some black guy you never saw before in your life who's running out of the darkness and demands to get into your car. Demanding, begging, what's the difference? He wanted to get into your car.
Danny, he was bleeding.
Well, better him than you.
Get to his job, his co-workers looking at him strange. His secretary said you should go see a doctor, your skin changed. The doctor said skin normal to be half black and half white, but he like, I never been African American in my life. I'm going home to my wife, thinking maybe the minute I see my baby, everything will be alright. Walked in the door like, honey, I'm home, I got a lot going on. But the way she looked at him, you could tell something was wrong. She like, who are you and what you doing here? The dog barking, she nervous, they all scared. She ran out the door like it was some sort of escape. That's the minute he looked in the mirror and saw his own face, couldn't believe it. He was like identical twins to the stranger that banged on his car that he didn't let in. His own dog started chasing him. He made it to safety and it's crazy cause that's when he saw his annoying neighbor again. But this time his neighbor had a gun. Couldn't explain who he was cause he started shooting so he had to run so far. He ended up in the hood with the bums, thinking why do I deserve this, man? What have I done? Now he can't catch a cab and the cops treat him bad. For a second he know what it feel like to be black. Matter of fact, he was minding his business and got attacked by some racist skinheads kicking his ribs till they crack. They gonna kill me if I'm by myself. Then he started running, he saw a car like you gotta help please. Sat in the car and a stranger banged on his window trying to get in, screaming let me in please cause they behind him and trying to get him, but he ain't listen. He started thinking this dude tripping. What kind of drugs is he on? What he smoking? What he sniffing?
Made you change your mind? I guess because all I could think was let it for me.